Hello everyone. In this session, I would like to discuss about the array methods in JavaScript. I don't want to cover all the array methods, okay, just frequently used methods I want to cover as part of this session. Let me open Notepad. What methods we are going to cover? Just note it down first. I want to cover the first method is like push, the next one is like pop, like shift, the next unshift, index of, includes, for each, map, filter, sort. I want to discuss these 10 methods. If you want all the methods, just refer this website. Just refer this website. You can get all these methods, not only these 10. Okay, how many array methods are there? All we can get it. Okay, let's start our discussion. Now, this is our website. If you want to get array methods, see this. These many array methods are there. You can go through that one. First, if you want to write any JavaScript code, I don't want to write inside by creating .js file and running that file. Just use your browser console. Okay, how you can means just open a new tab, inspect it. Now my developer console window will open. Just wait. My developer window console will open. It's taking some more time. I don't know why. Yeah, it's opened here. Good. Yeah, this is my console. First, create one array first. Create one array. How you can create one array in your JavaScript means just simple. It's a variable which holds an array type data. Okay, 10, 20, 30. This it's going to take. Okay, now my array ARR is the variable which holds my array type data or not. My JavaScript is like what? There is no type, nothing. It's like dynamically typed language or not. So at the time of executing this statement, what happened? It create an object for an array class like this. Okay, it's create an object for an array class with this name, where array, with the reference of this particular array. If you have an idea on oops, okay, this is several discussion. I will provide you the video. No, don't worry about this one. Internally, what happened? It create an object for an array class with this content, initial data, and assign that object to my array like this. Once I have an object, you can call any one of the method from this particular array class. You can call any one of this method from this particular array class. If you want to see how many methods are there in the array class, just see this array dot prototype. What is this prototype? It's like inheritance. Okay, in oops we'll discuss this. These many methods are there. Now our discussion few methods. One is like pop. Now come here. This is my array. Okay, the first method is like what? Pop is the method. See, if you want to call pop method, you can get this helper. My pop method take how many arguments? My pop method. Look at number of arguments. My return type I want for each and every method. How many arguments is going to take? Any number of arguments it is going to take. Okay, if you pass like one argument, yes. Okay, now see this, not pop, sorry, this is not pop. Okay, really sorry, it's like push. First discussion is like push, right? Okay, see this again. We'll do my array equals to 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. This is my array. Okay, it is an object of array class. Okay, I want to push some data. Where you can push whatever the arguments we are going to pass here, that arguments adding to my array as a last index. Now my push method take how many arguments? That is our question. Push method take how many arguments? It's take like I passed one argument. Yes, I passed one argument. Returns what? One number. So see my array, how it is looks like now. Previous my array is like 10, 20, 30. Now once I push this 40 added like a lost index of my array, lost index element of my array, and it returns a number. In the past, it contains like 3 elements. Now once you added, my array length changed like 4 or not. My push method returns me number. That number is what? That number is your new array length or not. So that my return type is like what? Number, that is like new array length. New array length. After that operation you completed, right? Okay, now how many arguments is going to take? Still it's pending. This is my array. This is my array. Array dot push of 1 comma 2 comma 3. See this, any number of arguments you can pass it. In the past it's like 4. 4 plus 3 is like 7. Okay, total how many arguments? That means total elements in how many? 7. So how many arguments is going to take? In the past is like G1. Now it's like 3. Like this, any number of arguments you can pass it. So number of arguments are like what? Any or not. My push method. So push method is used for what? To add an element in the last index to my array, which take how many arguments? Any number of arguments. It returns a number. That number is like what? New array length or not. New array length or not. Now the one, which take how many arguments? Number of arguments. The next one is like return type. Return type. Now come here. This is my array. No? This is my array. Now array dot pop. It's take like 0 arguments. It's take like 0 arguments. No arguments, nothing. If I click on enter, it returns me what? It returns me a last indexed element. Okay, pop always remove the last indexed element, so that my pop method returns me what? Just it's remove the last indexed element and return that element back to you. See this array, it's remove the last indexed element or not. Now array dot pop. Okay, how many arguments is going to take? 0. It returns me what? Last indexed element or not. That last indexed element any type. Now it's like number. In future maybe a string. In future maybe an array. Whatever it is. So that my pop method always returns me what? Last indexed element. Why we go for pop method means to remove the element from the last index. Number of arguments is like what? 0. Return. Okay, exactly. I don't know. Okay, the return type is the type of last indexed element. Okay, what is the type? Maybe it's a number. My last indexed element is like string. The type is like what? String, like that. Now push and pop works for what? Works on last index. Shift and unshift works on first index. That's it. Okay, unshift is working like a push. Unshift is working like a push. Number of arguments. Push the element is nothing but insert an element in the 0th index, first index. Number of arguments you can pass any number. Return type is like a number. Shift is nothing but remove the element from the first index. Okay, number of arguments are like 0, and my return type is like what? Type of the first index element. So can we do these two also? Now say this. This is my array. Array dot shift or unshift. Okay, now I'm going to add 2. There is 5 elements are there. Now I added 2. Okay, total elements 6. Return type is like what? Number. That number is like new array length or not. Now these 2 where it's added, in the first index or last index. Can you check it? Yeah, it's index, the first index or not. Now like this, how many you can pass it? Any number of arguments you can pass it. Okay, 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, see 6 already 3 added. 6 plus 3 9. Now see my array 1 2 3 added like a added in the first index or not. So thus this is my final array or not. Okay, shift. Array dot shift, which take how many arguments? No arguments, nothing. It removes what? The first index element or not. See, first one removed, 2 removed, 3 removed. Now my array is like what? 2 10 20 30 40, like that or not. This is my array. Now that is the way my shift and unshift is going to work. Now my index of, okay, which take how many arguments? What is the return type? What is the purpose? We can say index of, which is used for what? Index of, if you want to find an element index in your array, then you can go with the index of. Okay, which element index if you want to find, okay, that element you can pass as an argument to my index of method. Now these many elements are there. I want to find the index of 40, so that how we can array dot index of 40. So see, it returns me what 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 it returns or not. My array dot index of 2 comma 10, 2 comma 10. Okay, see this, it's take only 2 10, not only one element is going to take as an argument. My array dot index of, what is that minus 1? I will take 100. See this, this my 100 is there, 100 is not there, 100 is not there. Okay, 210 is take only one argument, it's not taking like it, don't say like okay 210 also there, not like that. It index of method always take one element only, one argument only. So if this particular element is not there, it's treat like 2 comma 1 0, like one element. 2 comma 1 0 anywhere you find? No. If element is not there, it returns me minus 1. If the element is there, it returns me that particular element index. So 100 is there or not there? Not there. So that returns me what? Minus 1. So you can conclude like index of method returns me an index of that particular element which is passed as an argument to my index of method or not. And one more use of this index of is, you can find that particular element is there or not in the array. If the index of method returns me positive number 0 1 2 3, okay, I can say like that element is there. If my index of returns me minus 1, then I can say like that element is not there. So when we write here, number of arguments is like 1, return type is like what? Number, maybe positive, maybe positive, or maybe negative, positive. I can say like what? Okay, number there, that means like element is there, okay. Negative, I can say like what? Element not there, like this you can say. This is for my index of. The next one, includes method. Okay, includes also same working like index of, only the difference is different types. My array dot includes of 40, yes. My array dot includes of 100, yes. My array dot includes of 2 comma 10. Okay, see this. Includes method take only one argument, If that particular element, that means that particular argument is there in the array, it returns me true. If that particular element is not there, returns me what? Okay, by using includes, I can find that element is there or not, same like index of. Here see, if you pass like two elements here, 2 comma 1 0, two arguments, it's treat like only one. 2 comma 1 0 is there, not there. 2 comma 1 0 is not there, so that it returns me false or not. So includes method returns me what? A boolean value, okay, like true or false. When the true is going to return if the element is there, when by false is going to return the element is not there. So that when we write here, my includes number of arguments are what? Number of arguments is like 1. Return type is like what? Return type is like a boolean or not. Okay, if it is like true, I can say element there, If it is like false, I can say my element not there, like or not. Now let's talk about the for each. Okay, for each take how many arguments, and what is the return type. Now come here. Why we go for each first? Why we go for each means, if you want to retrieve the data from the array, then you can go with the for each. Now my for each is the method which is coming from array class, so that I can call by using an object rr, which take how many arguments here. It's take one callback function as an argument or not. So that already we discussed about the callback. By callback, we can pass as an argument. Callback function we can pass as an argument to another function. Whatever you pass, that one we can say like a callback. Which one take as an argument, that one we can say like a higher order functions. Already discussed in one of the video in the past. Okay, you can go through that one. So my for each method take one callback function as an argument. This callback function called by for each, we are giving this one to for each. My for each again call this function. How many times it is going to call? How many elements are there, that many times it's going to call. 6 times this callback method is going to call. First time it is going to call with my first value and its index. Second time it's going to call second value and index. So that Once you get the values, you can print that values like this. Say this. This is the way my for each is going to work. For each method, take one callback function as an argument. That callback function called by for each, how many elements are there, that many times it's going to call. Okay, first time it's going to call with first value and index. Second time, second value, index, like this it's going to call. That is about for each. So here, my for each method, number of arguments is like one callback function. Callback function. Let's take like one callback function as an argument. My return value is like just okay. You can say like undefined. It doesn't return anything. It doesn't return anything. But because here I'm printing the values. Okay, these values I'm printing, but it's not written anything. It's not written anything. The next one, map method. Map method. Look how my map method is going to work. See this, very simple. This is my array. Now, when you go for map means if you want to perform some operation on each and every element, then you can go with the map. Okay, same operation I want to perform. For example, I want to add 10 for each and every element. Then my output array is looks like this. If you add 10, 12, 20, 30, 40, 50, 11, I want to add 10 for each and every element. My output array should be like that. If I add 10, okay, if you want to perform the same operation on each and every element, then you can go with the map. How it looks like means same like for each syntax only. Map is the method which take one callback function as an argument. This callback function called by map. How many times? How many elements are there? That many times it is going to call. Okay, first time it gives me the first value comma index. My map method returns missing an array. An array it is going to return with your values. What is your value you want me to return? Value if you return the value, see this the same value you can get it. V is like the first time 2, right? Value. Okay, if you return 2, then there are 2 only coming like output. But for every value I want to add 10, right? So that we can add 10. See my output is like what? For each and every element I added 10 or not. If you want to perform the same operation on each and every element, then you can go with the map. Map is like looks like what? My looks like for each syntax only or not. It's take one callback function as an argument, but the return type of map is like what? An array. That is about the map. So it's take like the number of arguments. If you observe number of arguments, how many arguments is going to take callback function. Return type is like what? An array or not. The next one is like a filter. Next one is like a filter. Now see this. This is my array. I want to filter the data. Okay, which data? The data. These many elements are there. The element, the value which is greater than 25. I want that elements. Greater than 25 is nothing but how many elements? 30 and 40. These two should be the output. So how we can get elements by using filter? We can filter the data. Filter is the method which take one callback function as an argument. See the same syntax. Here it takes the value comma, it passes the value comma index. This filter method call this callback how many times? How many elements are there? That many times it is going to call. My filter method returns me what? An array based on your condition. What is my condition? My first value is like what? 2 is greater than 25. Then only you can write it. Like this, you can write the condition. Okay, 2 condition not satisfied, 10 condition not satisfied, 20 condition not satisfied, 30 greater than 25. Yes, condition satisfied. So that value is going to return 40. Condition satisfied, that value is going to return. So finally, you can get this output if it's one or not, 30, 40. So now come here, my filter method take how many arguments? One callback function as an argument. And my return type is like what? Array only or not. And the last one is like sort method. Okay, if you want to sort an elements, then you can go with sort method. Array dot, this is my array. I want to make it is like sort. Array dot sort. If you come here, this is my sort method. It's for only dictionary sorting. Dictionary sorting is nothing but strings. It is going to work. Dictionary sorting is nothing but what? First, it is going to check like okay, first elements, not like total elements. 1 and 1, 2, first elements, first digits is going to check 1 and 1, so that it is going to take this one first as a priority. 1 matching is like same, 1 both are same, it go to the next level. Okay, here 0, here nothing is there, so that 1 gets first priority and then 10, and then 2 okay, both are like same. Okay, here after 2 nothing is there, so that here 2 and then 20, 30, 40, but it's not our okay, our requirement is not satisfied here. My output should be what? 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40 like this or not. My sort method always works for dictionary sorting. But if you want to for number sorting, okay, we can write like this code. My array dot sort, we can take one function as an argument. We can take one function as an argument. It's like a callback function. it gives me the value, two values is going to give to compare. Just you can return that values from here. Okay, v1 minus v2, like this you can write it. If you return that positive number, then the time swapping will happen, that just change that positions. If it is like -1, there is no position change, nothing. So if you come here, see this, the final output is like this or not. This is the way my sort method is going to work. For more methods, okay, just visit our uijavakit.com. You can find some more methods here. Thanks guys, thanks for watching.